An encouraging word about bullies. A bully is a blustering, quarrelsome, overbearing person who habitually badgers and intimidates people. In his book, Unleashing Courageous Faith, author Paul Coughlin says that bullying is not about anger or conflict resolution. Bullies have no real interest in resolution. It's mostly about contempt, a powerful feeling of superiority, and a blatant destruction of another's dignity and value. He cites a statistic that while more than 90% of kids witness bullying, only 11% intervene. Looking back on my family history, the Crandalls have a reputation for standing up to bullies. For example, in the 1630s, Puritan preacher Reverend John Crandall stood up to the overzealous Church of England. When he landed in the New World, Reverend Crandall quickly discovered that the Puritans themselves were becoming bullies. He stood against them even when they whipped him, and helped Roger Williams to found the colony of Rhode Island. Years later, Connecticut's government tried to bully Reverend Crandall into annexing the westerly area. Even when they arrested and imprisoned him, he stood his ground. Another family member, Prudence, stood up against bullies in the 1830s, even when facing arrest and imprisonment by state government. Ironically, she is now Connecticut's official female hero. As a business owner, I've run across some ultra-type A executives who are professional bullies and manipulators. We either come to an understanding that I'm not a doormat and the relationship works well, or the relationship doesn't work. Speaking of the business world, one of the common philosophies that feed the bully beast is the customer is always right. That's a lie, and it sets businesses up for brutal manipulation by customers. It's time for us to stop encouraging and condoning bad behavior. To do so, we need divinely inspired wisdom and courage, as well as a supernatural capacity to forgive. Bullies don't know what to do with people they cannot control, so they move on or hopefully change their ways. I encourage you to help to make your home, neighborhood, workplace, community, and church a bully-free zone. That doesn't mean always being nice. It means standing up for what's right in a culture that seems to be overrun by wrong.